Making sure cats get enough water is very important for their health and well-being as a whole. Cats may not really want to drink water like some other animals do, which makes it even more important to make sure they stay fresh. Choosing the right water bowl is an important part of this. For bowls, choose safe materials that don't absorb germs. Stay away from materials that can do this. Ceramic and stainless steel are two materials that are often thought to be safe and long-lasting. Think about the water bowl size and make sure it fits your cat's face well. Cats can be sensitive to the smell of their water, which is another reason why the bowl needs to be cleaned often to stay fresh. Giving your cat clean water in a clean bowl will not only help it stay hydrated, but it will also make it drink more during the day. Another thing to think about is the temperature of the water. Some cats might like water that is cool, while others might like water that is room temperature better. Trying different temperatures can help you figure out what your cat likes and get it to drink water more regularly. Using different methods to provide water can be helpful. Any cat needs a water bowl, but some cats are drawn to the sound of water moving. Cat water fountains keep the water running, which makes it more appealing for cats to drink. In addition to being useful, these waterfalls are also good for cats because they naturally like water that is moving. Cats that eat wet food get some of their water from their food, but they still need to be able to get fresh water. To meet your cat's water needs, you must keep the water bowl clean and fill it up with fresh water on a regular basis. To make the drinking experience more enjoyable, think about things like where the water is located and how clean the bowl is. Keeping an eye on how much water your cat drinks is important for finding health problems early. Changing how much water you drink could be a sign of deeper problems, like kidney problems or diabetes. Worry can also change how much a cat drinks, so watch out for things in its environment that might cause worry. If you have more than one cat, it's best to give them all different places to get water to avoid territorial fights. By moving the water bowl away from the litter box and putting it somewhere quiet and easy to get to, you can get the cat to use it more often. It can also be helpful to know the general rules for how much water to drink. Every day, cats need about 3.5 to 4.5 ounces of water for every 5 pounds they weigh. But everyone has different needs that depend on things like age, diet, and amount of activity. Since dry food has less water than wet food, cats that eat it may need more water. You can help your cat get used to new habits by slowly changing the type of water bowl or where it is placed. If you keep an eye on your cat's pee, you can tell if they are dehydrated because dark or strong-smelling urine may be a sign. Senior cats may be more likely to have kidney problems, so it's even more important to get them to drink water. You can get them to drink more by giving them treats that are high in water or by adding a little tuna juice to their water. Whenever you have worries about your cat's water levels, it's important to talk to your vet. Depending on your cat's needs and health, veterinarians can give you information that is just right for them. How can I tell if my cat needs water? Making sure your cat stays hydrated is very important for their health. If you think your cat needs more water, here are some signs. Color of urine. Check the litter box to see what color your cat's urine is. If your pee is dark or thick, you may be dehydrated. How often you urinate. Keep an eye on how often your cat goes to the bathroom. More urine could be a sign of diabetes or too much water intake. Being tired. If your cat seems very tired or lacks energy, it could be because it needs to drink more water. Cats that are well hydrated tend to be more busy and aware. Gums that are dry or sticky. Lift your cat's lip and look at its gums. If they look dry or sticky, it could mean they aren't getting enough water. Skin flexibility. Do not press too hard on the skin behind your cat's neck. With enough water in the cat's body, the skin should quickly snap back into place. Your cat may be thirsty if it takes longer to get back to its normal position. Eyes that are sunken. Lack of water can show up as eyes that look dull or sink in. If a cat is healthy and drinking enough water, its eyes should be clear and bright. Loss of hunger. Loss of hunger can sometimes be caused by not drinking enough water. It's important to make sure your cat is getting enough water if they aren't eating well. Vomiting or having diarrhea. Vomiting or diarrhea that doesn't go away can make you lose water and become dehydrated. If these signs don't go away, you should talk to your doctor. Putting on pants. Cats naturally pant in some situations, like after working out hard. But quick or excessive panting could mean they are dehydrated. How to lose weight. Losing weight for no apparent reason could be a sign of a number of health problems, such as being dehydrated. Keep an eye on your cat's weight often. Changes in how people act. Any rapid changes in behavior should be looked into, especially if they involve being tired or hiding more, as they could be signs of a health problem. It is very important to get your cat to drink more water if you see any of these signs. Make sure there is plenty of fresh water available, and think about giving them wet food, which has more water in it. If you're worried about how much water your cat is getting, you should always talk to your vet. Based on your cat's health history and unique needs, they can give you specific advice. Taking your cat to the vet for regular checkups is also very important for keeping its health in good shape and finding problems early on. What kind of water should I give my cat? Picking the right water for your cat is important to keep it well hydrated. When choosing water for your cat, here are some things to think about. How fresh? Make sure your cat always has fresh water. Cats are more likely to drink clean water that doesn't smell bad. Being clean. To stop germs from growing, clean your cat's water bowl often. Cats may be sensitive to how clean or smelly their water is, and a dirty bowl may make them not want to drink. Where the water comes from. Think about where the water comes from. Make sure the water from the tap is safe for both you and your cat before you use it. If you're not sure about the quality of the water in your tap, you can use bottled or filtered water. How hot it is. Watch out for how hot or cold the water is. There are cats that like water that is cool and cats that like water that is room temperature. Try different temperatures to see what your cat likes best. The water bowl is made of. Pick a bowl for water that is safe and doesn't have any holes in it. Ceramic and stainless steel bowls are often suggested because they are simple to clean and less likely to hold germs than plastic bowls. Fountain with water. You might want to use a cat water fountain. A cat waterfall can get them to drink more because many cats like the sound and movement of running water. Furthermore, waterfalls ensure a steady flow of water, keeping it from remaining still. Getting water from food. Cats that eat wet food get some of their water from the food they eat. But you should always make sure they can get fresh water too. How much water is in wet food? When compared to dry food, wet cat food has more water in it. If your cat usually eats dry food, you might want to feed them some wet food to help them drink more water. Where to put the water bowl? Put the water bowl somewhere quiet and easy to get to that is not near the litter box. Cats like to drink in peace, and keeping the water and food bowls away from each other can keep them from getting dirty. Trying new things. Cats can be very picky about the water they like. If your cat doesn't seem interested in their water, try putting it in a different bowl, moving it around, or changing the temperature to see what they like best. Keep in mind that every cat has different tastes, so it's important to pay attention to how your cat reacts, and make changes as needed. Keep an eye on how much water your cat drinks on a regular basis. If you are worried about their health, talk to your vet for personalized help. In conclusion, meeting cats' water needs takes careful thought about many things, such as picking the right water bowl and keeping an eye on their habits. By taking care of their water needs, you make a big difference in their health and happiness too. We hope you found the video useful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. Hope to meet again with new content.